All right, I'm going to be daring and try it. The UST Emergency Food Ration Bar. All right, everybody, thanks for joining me today. I've seen a lot of people trying these out on YouTube. And being that they're so readily available, I mean, mine came from Walmart. You can pick them up for next to, almost nothing. They're fairly cheap. And they could be good in an emergency situation. I'm going to do a review of it. They have a 5-year shelf life, although I have a feeling they'd last a little longer than 5 years if taken care of. They are vacuum sealed, you can tell. 2,400 calories. See nutrition panel for saturated fat content, which is back here. 45% or 9 grams. There are 6 servings per container, so that's, I'm assuming, 2,400 calories per serving. We're going to try it out. 18-ounce packets contain 6 400-calorie bars. No, each one is 400 calories. For a total of 2,400 calories. It's 18 ounces, so it's 1 pound, 2 ounces. Fairly compact. Nice, simple package it comes in. I'm going to get a paper plate out here. And here's where my camera goes crazy with white. I try not to use white for that reason, because for some reason it's just like black background, white, bloom. I'm going to cut this open with some scissors. I'm going to try it out, because I've been told that these aren't that bad. Because they're kind of apple cinnamon now. I've tried some of the old ones, the lifeboat rations, and those things are nasty. If you're hungry, of course, you're going to eat it, but let's face it. So let's take a look at this here. There we go. And there's your 6 rations there, your 6 servings. Cutting this thing is no joke. It's pretty dense. It's a pretty dense block of food, but there's a close-up of it. Let's take a taste. Well, it's not bad. You know what it reminds me of? When you were a kid, if you ever ate Pop-Tarts, you know the crust around the apple cinnamon Pop-Tarts? That's what it tastes like. It's not bad, and I guess if I was starving, I'd have no problem eating it. The only problem I see with this is once you open it, what do? That's a pretty big bunch of food. I guess you could open it carefully and try to reseal it, but I would assume once it's opened, there's not much left on the shelf life. You'd probably have to eat it, within that time frame. But in an emergency, you probably would eat it. Now, the only thing for me personally is if you like protein, this will keep you full for a little bit, but I can't eat sweets. When I'm hungry, if I have a chocolate bar, it'll last me about 5 minutes, and then I'm like, well, I'm still hungry. So I tend not to do that because it's kind of useless calories. But I'm not sure how this would fill me up personally, because I prefer protein, but I guess in an emergency, hey, wouldn't be bad to have. Something I noticed is it looks like a lot of the stuff settled down here. See how it's darker on the bottom? I don't know if that's just the way the apple cinnamon settled on it. But I gotta say, don't mind me having another piece. They're a whole lot better than those old lifeboat rations. So I'm gonna give some to my wife and we're gonna try it out. But she won't be on camera testing it because she'll probably think it's gross. But that's what it tastes like. It tastes like the crust of a Pop-Tart. Not the center with the filling, but the outside crust. Not bad. Not bland and I noticed something too, it's not very dry. It doesn't taste like you're eating a dry biscuit or unleavened bread or something. It actually doesn't make your mouth that dry. So, that's it. That's from UST, the Emergency Food Ration Bars. I was daring enough to try it, and it's actually not bad. I would consider sticking one of these in my car kit or something. If you have a truck or car kit, if you have some other food in there, and maybe you need something for a snack for filler, like you've eaten lunch and you're still stuck somewhere, and you really don't want to eat dinner, but you're starting to get a little hungry, grab one of these. I could see it as being a good snack or filler in between. Again, I didn't eat the whole thing, so I don't know how filling these are. I may have a sip of water in 20 minutes and be like, oh my God, I don't need lunch. You know? I don't know how they expand. But all in all, I got to say, it's really not horrible. It's not bad at all. It's kind of like the crust of a pastry. So anyway, thanks for watching. That is the UST Emergency Food Ration Bar, the apple cinnamon flavor. And we will see you next time.